Welcome back to my channel. Right, let me start myself by telling a bit about the second shifting theorem or second translation theorem. Here is the second translation theorem statement states that. So what is this theorem? So let's get started with this theorem. If Laplace transformation of f of t is equal to f of s and g of t is given that function t minus a where t positive and 0 for t less than a. This is the second function. Then Laplace transformation of this g of t, the second function, is given as e power minus s into f of s. This is the question. Laplace transformation of g of t we have to remember as e power minus s into f of s. So how we have to solve these kind of problems, how we have to identify that, it depends upon the second translation theorem. Hopefully if you see few examples you may understand that this is of the second shifting theorem. Find the Laplace transformation of g of t where g of t is given as cos of t minus pi by 3 where t greater than pi by 3 and 0 if t less than pi by 3. This is the second function g of t and we have to find the Laplace transformation of g of t using the second shifting theorem. And again this is another question for you. G of t is given as cos of t minus pi by 3 where t greater than 2 pi by 3, 0 if t less than 2 pi by 3. These are all the questions which I have selected from the previous question papers, the most important questions. So I'll solve for you using this second translation theorem. Remember once again, if you have this formula in your mind, it will be very easy to solve all your problems. That is Laplace transformation of g of t is equal to e power minus as into f of s. How will we get this f of s? Go for it. F of s. If you find the Laplace transformation of the given question f of t, then it will be f of s. If the question is in t, it will be transformed into f of s. The answer is f of s. From this we'll get f of s value and we'll substitute in this formula. Please remember Laplace transformation of g of t is equal to e power minus as into f of s. Now I am going to solve a problem for you. I'll be glad to solve this. Find the Laplace transformation of g of t, and g of t is given as cos of t minus pi by 3 where t greater than pi by 3 and 0 if t less than pi by 3. So how to find this Laplace transformation of g of t? Using second shifting theorem. So let us assume that, let us suppose that Laplace transformation of f of t we have to find. Let us suppose that f of t is equal to, here see, cos t minus pi by 3. So I am assuming cos t. F of t is equal to cos t. This you have to assume by your own. So this is the first function. I have to find the Laplace transformation of f of t. How to find the Laplace transformation of f of t? It is Laplace transformation of cos t. What is Laplace transformation of cos t? As you all know from the elementary functions, that Laplace transformation of cos at is equal to s by s square plus a square. Using this formula I'll solve. Here what is a? A is the quotient of t. So a is equal to 1. So I'll get the value of s by s square plus 1 square. So it is s by s square plus 1 which is equal to f of s. So I got the value of f of s as, see here, f of s is nothing but s by s square plus 1. This I have to remember. So what is f of s value? That is s by s square plus 1. By using second shifting theorem, I have to solve this function. By using second shifting theorem, by using second shifting theorem, Laplace transformation of g of t is equal to e power minus as into f of s. So this is the formula I said you to remember. Now I am using this. Laplace transformation of g of t is equal to e power as into f of s. So f of s is ready here. And what is a? When you see the question here, g of t is equal to cos of t minus pi by 3, where t greater than pi by 3. When I compare with this function, so t minus a, in place of a, what is there here? In place of a, it is pi by 3. So a is nothing but pi by 3 from the question. And f of s is equal to s by s square plus 1. So I got the both values and I'll substitute here. So Laplace transformation of g of t is equal to e power minus a. What is a here? Pi by 3 into s into f of s. What is f of s here? F of s is nothing but s square plus 1. So therefore Laplace transformation of g of t is equal to e power minus pi s by 3 into s by, see here, s by s square plus 1 is the answer for the given g of t. So this is the final answer by using the second shifting theorem. So let's once recap. To find the Laplace transformation of the second function g of t, I have to assume the first function f of t as cos t. As this is very similar, if you see the question, you can frame f of t, the first function, as cos t. And we have to find the Laplace transformation of f of t. What is the Laplace transformation of f of t? That is Laplace transformation of cos t. From the elementary function, we have the formula Laplace transformation of cos at is equal to s by s square plus a square. If you see this question, the quotient of t is nothing but 1. So a will be 1 here. So what is the answer here? Laplace transformation of cos t is nothing but s by s square plus 1, which is nothing but f of s. So we got the value of f of s ready here, that is s by s square plus 1. To find the solution, we have to use the second shifting theorem. So what the statement states here? Laplace transformation of g of t is equal to e power minus as into f of s. What is a? From this question, a is nothing but pi by 3, t minus a. A is nothing but pi by 3. So a is pi by 3 is ready from the question, and f of s is just we have calculated, that is s by s square plus 1. I'll substitute in this formula. What is this? E power, what is a? Pi by 3 minus pi by 3 into s by s square plus 1. If I multiply, Laplace transformation of g of t is equal to e power minus pi s by 3 into s by s square plus 1. This is how we have to use the second shifting theorem for solving the Laplace transformation for the second function. If you don't understand this, so let's move on to the another question. That is another question. It is Laplace transformation of g of t is equal to g of t is equal to cos of t minus 2 pi by 3, where t greater than 2 pi by 3 and 0 for t less than 2 pi by 3. If you see the question, it is very clear that we have to assume the first function. What is the first function? Let us suppose that the first function is f of t is equal to, again the question is in the form of cos, so I am choosing f of t is equal to cos t. I have to calculate the Laplace transformation of f of t. So f of t is nothing but Laplace transformation of cos t. Again, by using the elementary functions, what the elementary function said? Laplace transformation of cos at is equal to s by s square plus a square. So what is a here? The quotient of t, again it is 1. So which is equal to s by s square plus 1, which is nothing but f of s. So again our f of s is ready. F of s is equal to s by s square plus 1. So I'll keep this f of s ready and I'll apply the second shifting theorem. Using the second shifting theorem, Laplace transmission of e power minus at into f of t is equal to, Laplace transmission of g of t is equal to e power minus as into f of s. So in this formula I have to substitute. What is this formula? Once remember, Laplace transmission of g of t is equal to e power minus as into f of s. So what is a here? From the question, if you go once, what is this question? Cos of t minus 2 pi by 3. From this we have to choose a as 2 pi by 3. So a is equal to 2 pi by 3 and f of s is ready. Just now we have calculated f of s is equal to s by s square plus 1. I'll substitute in this formula e power minus as into f of s. That is e power, what is a? 2 pi by 3. Already there is s here, and f of s is nothing but s by s square plus 1. Therefore, Laplace transmission of the second function g of t is equal to s times of e power minus 2 pi by s by 3 by s square plus 1 is the final answer. By using this, we can solve many more problems. So, if you see here, how to find the Laplace transmission of g of t. So to find the Laplace transmission of the second function g of t, we have to find the function f of t. F of t is equal to cos t. We have to apply Laplace transmission of f of t, that is Laplace transmission of cos t. By using this elementary function, we got f of s as s by s square plus 1. By using the second shifting theorem, Laplace transmission of g of t is equal to e power minus as into f of s, where a is equal to 2 pi by 3. From this question, what is a here? 2 pi by 3. A is equal to 2 pi by 3 and f of s is equal to s by s square plus 1. When you substitute in this formula, the final answer will be s into e power minus 2 pi s by 3 by s square plus 1. Hope you all understand. So this is very easy. The second formula, the most important formula, is Laplace transmission of g of t is equal to e power minus as into f of s. With this simple formula, you can solve Laplace transmission of second functions by using the second shifting theorem. Hopefully this video will act you as a springboard for your preparation. Keep watching, stay tuned. I'll be posting my next video on change of scale property. Hope you don't forget to share and subscribe. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.